Alright guys, this video is going to kind of explain my backup system that I've built at my house. So essentially I have a couple servers in my house, and one of them I'm using as a file storage kind of thing, as my network attached storage. I use it for a couple of purposes, but today I'm going to go over my backup system that I use, and I use it to back up my web server's files, like files that it uses, like the HTML files and CSS and all those kind of things. And also I use that, and it also backs up the database dumps. I've talked about this in an earlier video. I'm also going to show how I kind of do this with Minecraft as well, because I'm now hosting my own Minecraft server. So it's actually very similar. There's no database. Well, there are databases, but you can just have a static version of everything. Just like and it'll work. So start off, you want to get a clean version of the file. So what I do is I wrote up an init script for Minecraft. I'm running it on Ubuntu, and there's like good information on it already. If you search Minecraft, I think like RAM disk. I used the same thing, but I wrote it myself. I got rid of a lot of the stuff I didn't want myself. Like, I made it a lot simpler. I don't want to put backups in the init script, all that stuff. Mine's a lot shorter than this. I might post mine up in the future, but yeah, there's an init script here. So I just wrote my own, changed my own settings and stuff. And basically I just have it rsync from the disk to the RAM every time I start or stop Minecraft, or back and forth, essentially. So yeah, I've really been taking advantage of rsync lately. Really love rsync, and yeah. So, and I have Minecraft running a screen process that could go into, and from its own user. So these are all just like basic Linux things that if you read this, it does a lot of those practices already. It uses copy, but I use rsync. Yeah. So anyway, if you have questions about that, you can ask me. I can send you my init script. And it's basically I just put the init script, make a RAM disk, just using tempfs, and that's pretty much it, and run Minecraft from there. I don't know if I'd recommend that unless you're on UPSs, just in case there's a power outage. So I do that. And then what I do is I have that save from a cron job. I have it every 3 minutes. I have it stop the automatic saving in Minecraft, and save the files, and then rsync those onto disk. So now the ones on disk are a clean version of the files. The databases aren't halfway being written to, and that I have it timed up correctly that I could then rsync to here, to my Freenas box. So in my Freenas box, you can go to you want to go to System, rsync tasks, and I'll show you my rsync task for it. So I just named it Minecraft Backups. I do the path that I want here, and I'll go over this. This is my path on my Freenas box. I know it's really blurry, so just bear with me. This next thing just says Minecraft at and the IP. So now the key with this is you want to set up a public and private key pair, and it's kind of hard to do when you first do it, but you just got to make the permissions on all those files in the .ssh folder work. So what you want to do is basically from here, I'm SSH in my Freenas box. You want to create your user in the Freenas GUI, and then su, and then whatever your user's name is. So I'm going to do su Minecraft. So I'm now the user Minecraft. I'm going to just cd to go to my home directory. And now I'm going to SSH and Minecraft, this is the Minecraft user on my Ubuntu box. Minecraft at 192.168.1.10. So that's my Ubuntu box web server and Freenas box. I mean, not Freenas box, sorry, Minecraft box. Click that, and you'll see that it logs in automatically. That's because I set up the private key in the Freenas's Minecraft user's home directory, and I put the public key in the other in the Ubuntu box's Minecraft user's home directory, so he can log in without a password. So from there you can now set up rsync over SSH. So you have to change that to rsync over SSH, your remote path, you put the exact path on the Ubuntu box you want to do. Direction pull, so I'm pulling from the Ubuntu box onto the Freenas box. Whatever you want to do here, I set it so that it does it once every hour. And then the timing, and I do it like a minute after it would have done the one of the 3-minute saves to disks. So it does that, and then every day, I'm actually going to put delete here. I don't have that now, but recursive time compress, these are automatically clicked, and those are good ones to do. And then I did delete too, and you'll see why delete is okay in a minute. And okay, yeah. So now the key is the local path on Freenas that I have it rsync to, I created a data set. So you want to click on storage, active volumes, and you want to create a data set. So go to your main, I call it RAID, this is your main Z pool, and I'm going to create a data set. And what I did was create Minecraft. So let's just edit. This is the one right here. This is actually named Minecraft, and it has a path -mount -raid -Minecraft. So you create that. You can do whatever stuff you want to do here. You usually leave the defaults. You might want to put compression on it because it's just backups. You don't need speed on it necessarily. Once you've created those data sets, you want to edit the permissions on it. I believe that's change permissions. I created another, like I said earlier, I created a user Minecraft on my Freenas box, and I made him owner of it, and it's also his home directory. So he pretty much owns that spot. So you create that data set, and now you want to go to ZFS snapshot. So now I've set up the data set. I set up rsyncing to this data set. So it's rsync. I set it once per hour, and now I go to ZFS snapshots, and periodic snapshots, and I set up a periodic snapshot for this. So add periodic snapshot. I'll just show what I would do. You pick whatever data set you do, so either your main zpool or one of the data sets you have on there. So I just did the data set. Recursive, you probably don't want to do that. Lifetime, that's how long it's going to keep those snapshot information. So you could revert to that snapshot within that time. Beginning time, end time, I just start from the very beginning of the day, end at the end of the day. And I make it snapshot once per hour, so that's just my personal choice. So now if you look at my ZFS snapshots, these are, you can see I have a bunch of these. And a lot of these are the Minecraft ones because it's once per hour. So these are all automatic snapshots. I'm going to go to the latest. So you can see I could revert to the latest one. I could also, I believe, delete, just keep deleting them, and then these ones will grow in size because they'll keep more changes. And then at that point I could then revert, because I can only revert to the last one, I noticed. So I might, but I have tested this and it does work. I was able to revert several changes back, and then rsync from my Freenas back to my Ubuntu box. Well, first, okay, so basically how you would restore, say someone griefs your server, you would then stop your server. It's kind of a hassle. You stop your server. You would then roll back to wherever you need to go. So delete these until you go back to the one you want, and then click the roll back button, which is this one. And then you would rsync from here, from your Freenas box, back to your Ubuntu box. So the opposite way, onto the disk. And then when you start it, it puts everything in the RAM, the correct version. And then you are back to whatever time period you wanted. So that's my complete backup system for my Freenas box. You can use this for web serving, pretty much anything. A lot of the details I went over aren't needed, like using your own users instead of using root and stuff, but it's all just for security that root is used as little as possible, so there's no real holes purposely put in there. So that's basically it. Yeah, I would like to talk more about Minecraft and how to set it up sometime in the future, but it's just getting late. And so basically that is how I set up my backup system. It's extremely efficient because rsync only syncs the changes. It does it over SSH, so it's actually encrypted, so no one could read it if you're doing this over the web, which I have tried to set up. I haven't completely set it up, but basically I'm going to start doing offsite backups to another location. And and then the last plus is you keep those snapshots are also only part by part. So snapshots don't take up size unless there's been changes to that data set. So very little network traffic and very little disk space, and it's also encrypted. So this is a very efficient way to do backups, and I'm using it all on just commodity hardware using Freenas, which is a free, very easy to use operating system, and Ubuntu for my server. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just contact me on YouTube or whatever, leave a comment. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.